just showing my very first embroidery frame that I'm letting go tomorrow. So I'm just showing what parts it comes, and maybe it's something for you. It's really good for beginner. I've just upgraded to a new toy. I'll share with you at a later date. So it comes in 3 parts. Well, it came in many parts, but I've already assembled it. And whenever I go out, I'll just bring these 3 parts in a little bag. It comes with a little base that you can slot under your lap. And this base has a little hole to screw the other parts in. So that's the middle bit. It has a little screw over here and an adjustment over here. And then this is the top bit, so you can adjust the height as well as the rotation itself. So this part you can adjust the rotation, so you can obviously work your embroidery referring to the back. So let's assemble it together. So again, take your base, take the middle bit, take the screw and screw it in the slot. Alright, so once that's done, now comes the next bit. So your long little dowel, pop it in the little hole over here, and obviously with this rotation bit you can obviously tighten the area, and obviously it's adjustable how high or how low you go. So I tend to adjust pretty high itself, right? But for the purpose of demonstration I'm just going to put low so it's in view. This little knob towards the left side, you can actually adjust the rotation to tighten it or loosen it, and with this little clamp here you can obviously slot your hook in. So turn the knob to widen the gap, take your cross stitch, or in this case my custom manik, and obviously slot it in this area at the edge. Slot it in, tighten the knob here. Sorry, I'm not in frame. Right, once that's done, adjust the rotation to your liking and tighten the knob to the left of it. So it depends on the angle you like. So that's how it's fixed. So basically, I like to put it just under my lap when I'm sewing, and then I'll just stitch itself. So I usually stitch in bed. So I've got this new table for me to stitch in the living room, so I can adjust the height, see how high, how low you want it to be. You can sit back and relax, pop it under your lap, and then you'll be able to adjust. Just ensure that this knob is secure, if not your hook will tilt. And to rotate, just loosen the knob on the left. You'll be able to check the back of your stitching itself. Loosen it a bit more so that rotation is better. Right, and then tighten it. And you'll be able to stitch. There you go. That's the introduction of the very simple under the lap hook. You can certainly pop it on the table if you want, and then obviously lower it. I would say it will need to be stabilized if you want to put it on the table. Perhaps you can use a clamp. I might have a clamp here. Just to give an example. So let's assume that you want to do it on the table. Pop it on the table. Take a little clamp that you can get at the hardware store or Bunnings, and just clamp it in so that it's more stable rather than it will topple as you sew. So that's a little tip for you. Alright, take care, bye! Let me give you a close-up look of this very simple stand. Very portable, I love it, but I've just recently upgraded. So this is where the base of it you can put under your lap. This is the adjustment knob so that you can adjust up and down. This is the top bit, and for this particular knob towards the edge, it's to allow you to do a rotation. So if you loosen it, you'll notice that the hook is loosened, and then obviously you can actually rotate to the back of your work itself. And then once you're comfortable with the angle, tighten it. So I'm doing this one-handed, so apologies. Might not be the straightest it can be done, but you get the idea. So to tighten the tension of the hook onto the frame, this is the area to do that, but you would have to adjust it better with both hands, so it's much better. And obviously for a little bit more security, get a little clamp that you can clamp onto your surface that you want to use. There you go. So that's the simple frame.